right. So all these are uncured pepperonis.
Dinner time is a team effort in the Urech household.
I bought new cheese.
Misty runs the show.
Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up.
With the assistance of her girls and one puppy.
One day at a time. Some days it's one breath at a time.
Misty finds peace between the pages of a book.
This is just a testament to all of it.
They're what bound Misty to her husband, Bowman. A blind date at a bookstore led to marriage and 4 daughters.
We all have our own room for a reason.
Sky, Juju, River.
We're all very, very different people.
And Rayne.
Oh, I go now? Okay.
But in May 2019, her beloved Beau died in a car accident in West Texas. The girls,
they had to grow up really quick.
And sometimes we do our best work through adversity.
If they down block, you want to hit the outside edge.
She gets it, she understands it.
The kids that are playing the sport don't understand what's going on the field the way she does.
I've never talked about this stuff.
She's talking and writing in calculus, and a lot of people are just talking fundamentals of math.
If the tackle blocks out versus a hi-hat, you're going to do something very different.
It's the beginning of a journey, the way I see it.
Rayne found peace too.
This is my favorite page.
In between the pages of a notebook.
Look at this. There's another page. There's another page. You're going to see it.
Specific notebook, specific pens, which was like her dad. He only liked a particular pen.
Let's see what we got up here.
Each page,
this one's like defending ace.
top to bottom,
Miranda part 2,
littered with football notes.
Full of defenses that she studied.
Part 3 is the continuation of part 2.
Every word.
And I just have like all types of stuff in here.
Handwritten.
Yeah. If you had asked me 3 years ago, like, oh, what's a 4-3 defense? I'd have been like, oh, what?
Because Rayne Urech.
Now I'm like, 4-3? So basic.
Wants to be a football coach.
Go get your job done, you understand?
She will tell you if the house catches on fire.
1, 2, 3, yes!
She will grab her notebooks and her cap, probably in that order.
What's the deal with the notebooks?
That's kind of how it all started. I knew when I wanted to coach that I needed something a coach could hold and see and be like, she knows football. I could never just walk into practice and be like, I want to coach. Just let me coach.
First, she had to convince Alan Klein.
She knew more than a lot of coaches that I'd been around.
Head coach of the middle school team.
One time she told me, our linebacker has his eyes inside and the outside receiver is hooking them in and we're losing contain and they're running to the outside the whole time. And I was like, wow, you're right. And I didn't even see it.
If you can't teach what you know in a way that they'll be able to understand it, you're gonna look stupid on Friday night. Mac, Rover.
Her way of organizing, being able to look at a field and
for back flares,
strategize and watch all the players and put all that in place.
He'd be a 3, this one would be a 1.
She gets all that from her dad.
An engineer's daughter.
An engineer's daughter.
Just because they're already... Oh, come on, get him,
Now a sophomore in high school, Rayne is a student assistant coach at Plano Senior High under head coach Todd Ford.
She's one of us. She's a part of our staff, part of our program, and her family is as well.
My name is Dan Quinn.
Her bedroom walls display letters.
Go Saints, Dennis Allen, who dat?
From NFL and college coaches.
Stickum, Dave Aranda.
Offering words of encouragement.
So cool.
I hear you're being recruited.
Just a little bit.
She's a part of our recruiting list of potential prospects.
She's already had one try to recruit her. She's had several others talk to her. I was realistic with her. I said, do you know this is Texas? This is Friday Night Football. This is very much a boys' club. Is this really what you want to do?
I feel like I just always have a fire under me.
Why?
I feel like I have a lot to prove. I feel as if I represent any other female coach. Well, if there's one bad female coach, someone may not take the next one.
There are female assistant coaches in the NFL and college football, but there has never been a female coordinator or head coach.
There's not. No, we're going to be warm.
Rayne Urech just may become the first.
I laugh, her backup plan is to be a neurosurgeon.
It is very rare.
Very rare indeed.
River Urech, sophomore, Vines High School.
You see Rayne
Urech, sophomore, Vines High School.
Juju Urech, sophomore, Vines High School.
Sky Urech, sophomore, Vines High School.
is a quadruplet. So if there's someone to beat the odds,
3, 2,
who better to write that chapter in the history books?
I got the first one.
Sometimes I'll just have an idea, and I'm like, this needs a notebook. This one sucks, actually. I won't show anybody this one.
She's trailblazed the whole thing. I just kind of drive her there and buy the notebooks.
In Plano, I'm Jonah Javad.
Booyah.